can fix this. So, all right, this is the one I need to redo. Um, let's see here. Because I think I forgot to strip the wire. So the ground isn't even going to work. But I'm pretty sure I have enough, uh, yeah, enough slack. I can pull that back. So I'm going to cut this off here and redo it since I messed it up. All right, so that's off. I do have ends, so that's a good thing. I need my razor knife, razor blade. I may have to back pull that. Now, hopefully that pulls off. Yeah. All right, so now we have some bare wire exposed. For that, that should be, maybe just make sure a little more insulation comes off. I want to make sure this is good and grounded. There we go. Now we cut a slit so that way it peels off. There we go. That's better. Now, is the vice grip back here? I don't think so. I don't see it. I gotta go look. I think it's up front, or at least it was up front. I hope I didn't take that. That's the little one. That ain't gonna work because it won't give me leverage. Left it over here. No. Let's do this. Back feed that ground. Back feed it through here. All right, now I have to see where that vice grip got to. Doggone it. That's gonna really mess it up. Why am I not seeing it? Oh boy. I don't remember. You don't happen to see a vice grip laying around, do you? Yeah. That's cool. That's hard to do. All right. I thought the vice grip was here. Let me look underneath. No. No. Damn it. I'm gonna have to look. Oh my goodness. I thought it was down here. Unless, well, it's taking a heck of a chance if I do that. I thought I left it down. I had to have. No, I wouldn't have done that. I'm trying to find my vice grip. Sorry, folks. I need to recrimp a new end on the negative. I have to crimp this end. And I was using a vice grip. However, I can't find it. Yeah, just my luck. What could I use instead? I don't have a hammer. I was gonna say I could bang it with a hammer. I don't see it. There's no vice grip down here, is there?
What does it look like?
It looks like this, but bigger.
So like red
Last
handle,
time I used it was up front. And I
red
can't.
handle,
Huh?
red handle.
No. Doggone. I would have thought. I would have thought it would have been right here. That really chaps my ass.
Is it over here?
Hang on, let me look, bud. Where? Unless I put it under there. Hang on.
Is this?
Huh?
This?
No, that's the crimper that I got that isn't big enough. No, that's not it either. Gosh darn it.
I'm gonna have to ask everything I find if it is.
Let me look down here.
How does it look? So big.
Yeah, it's a big, it looks like an overgrown pliers.
Oh, so it's like those.
I can't see why, I can't find it. Well, that's disheartening.
Well, darn it.
I don't think I put it, this is nuts. Because this, I don't think I'm going to be able to get leverage to use this one. This is too small. I'm not going to get the leverage I need to do this with this one. Unless I mean, I could try. I guess you could always try.
I think I know what you're talking about.
All right, so let's see here. Got it on there. I don't see where it got to. I mean, I thought it would have been something I would have tried to keep house with. Okay, now 1, 2, 3. Make sure that's against. 1, 2, 3.
So like a needle nose pliers.
Well, it looks like this one, but it's bigger.
So it's a needle nose pliers. So the end of it looks like a needle nose.
It looks like this. Exactly like that, but it's bigger.
Just the end of it looks like a needle nose pliers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. Oh no.
Maybe I'm getting it with this. Let's see here.
What are you trying to do?
Crimp it.
Tighten it?
Yep. And then I'm gonna I have to put shrink wrap on it to seal everything.
Okay.
It just is gonna take longer, but so be it. Ow. Ooh, wow. Let's see here. What do we got? That's actually coming along pretty nicely. Oh my goodness. Ow, that hurts. Let's back it off. Yeah, ow, hurt my pinky. Darn it, that hurt. Well, now the question is, since I spent the money to buy this damn thing, can I actually fit it on there now?
Don't hurt yourself.
To do anything with it?
What's going to happen? Oh,
I ain't doing nothing. It was a waste.
Waste of money?
Yeah, pretty much.
What do we use it for?
Well, I apparently can only be good for smaller wire diameters. It's not good for double out welding cable, apparently.
good?
Yeah. It's not as hot as I want it to be, but it's how cold out, so it's okay.
Okay.
I'm wondering if I just, even though this is a cutter, if I just squeeze it a little bit, if that would help. Let me see what.
Yeah.
There we do something like
Ooh.
that.
Squeegee.
Now, let's take a look at it. And it's not cut through, but it's crimped more. So now, let's see here. We'll bring the camera down. Yeah, that looks much better. So now, I have to go get the extension cord so we can put shrink wrap around that. And then that way that's repaired. And then we just have to attach it to the bell housing yet. So, here we go. Here is the cord for the heat gun. I'll get that back here. Now, whoops, my bad. All right, so set that there. I wonder, let me pull this back out so I can work on it. And then we'll put this around like that. Then all right.
Cool.
Let's make sure it's on the concrete because that's hot. I don't want to start a fire. So we'll let that cool down a little bit and then we can put that back together. Let's see here. Is anybody on here with comments? Nope, nobody commented. I guess nobody's on here. Oh my goodness. All right.
Well, why are we
This
doing
is junk.
Why are we doing this?
Well, just cause. All right. Okay, that's the cap nut for that. Here goes another state truck. They must be worried about ice, I'm thinking. Why else would you be going up and down? Okay, so our next thing we got to do.
It does ice.
What's that?
I hope it does ice. Because then we can do ice skating.
Yeah, you can.
You can?
Well, that's the thing. If there's ice tomorrow morning when I get up for work, I ain't going in. Because I ain't going to risk wrecking my vehicles, going to a job that'll replace me tomorrow if something happens. So, let's see here. Well, let's see how this feels. That's actually okay. So let's put this back together. I'm trying to think, huh? I can't control that. We're just doing it just so. All right, so let's see how we can do this.
Actually, I don't know why I'm whispering because there's nobody on.
It's okay, bud.
Wait, are you five lights? One person.
Where's the nut? Here's the insulated nut for that. So we're gonna hopefully get this started. Come on. There we go.
Oh, someone says hello.
Oh, I forgot to see who I wasn't looking. All right, now I gotta take my 15.
It was a green.
My 15 millimeter. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll check as soon as I get this tight. I gotta.
No, just somebody who.
I don't know. I'll look at it, but I want to make sure I get this tight so we get a good ground because we got to get underneath yet.
If there's 5 lakes, why would there be only one person? Wouldn't there be 5 people?
You would think. All right, so let's get this tight. Now let's get the positive one tight too. Okay, that's good. All right. Let's see who's here. Oh, my glasses. I gotta put my glasses on. It looks like darn thing faded again. What's that? Karen Carfazzo? Anyway. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining in. I'm gonna go over a few things in a little bit here once I get some more work done. I want to get the ground wire put on the bell housing quick. Once I get that done, I want to go over what's been going on the last 3 weeks, why I haven't posted, why I haven't gone live, and all that stuff. I will cover that in a bit. But first, coffee. All right. Yeah, now it's getting that temperature where I don't want to drink it. All right, where are we at here? Oh, I almost tripped over the cord. All right. So, yes, we got, Karen, we got a, I got this coffee I should say I didn't get it. My wife did at Aldi. Hazelnut coffee. Oh, no, you're right. It is Panera coffee. Thank goodness he's here. They have, I guess Panera has this drink club, sip club. I don't know what it is, but I think it used to be $9. I think it's up to $12 a month. So what you can do is you can go and get a drink every 2 hours for free at Panera.
Says sip, 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 I think.
Right.
So it's like
But I don't know how she signed up for it. Anyway, she gets coffee and then she gets somehow her mom is signed up too, but she doesn't get out of the house much, so she'll use her phone number. And then she can get 2 coffees. She'll get one and then she'll bring me one. So I kind of need a little extra for make it through to this afternoon and the night. So she got me one. So here I am. So our next thing is going to be, I gotta bear with me here. I gotta take the extension cord off of my heat gun that I just used. And I got to put it on the light here. Hopefully my phone doesn't go flying on the floor like last time. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, yeah. And you know what's funny is everybody's like, oh, I can't drink coffee after a certain time. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know if it's ADHD or what the hell I got, but I can drink coffee and a half hour later I can go to bed, no problem. So, although I have to admit, the other week that didn't work out. Maybe it was a fluke thing. I don't know. So anyway, let's take a dive under here. All right. I'm going to see if I can get you under here, Karen. Let's see what we're looking at. Oh my goodness. I don't know how good the lighting is. Probably going to be terrible. I apologize. If I can even see up there. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. That's gonna be something. I still don't know if I want to replace this ground or not. You're not gonna be able to see. I'm sorry guys, but I thought this was going to be easier. I was wrong. Oh, that's why, because the thing's over top.
Did you get a new creeper?
No, that's the one I've had.
I have a new package thing on it.
I don't know, buddy. Maybe because it's just fully coming off now. I don't know. I gotta go pull that ground wire off. Let me see if I can get this up here. I don't think I can. It's gonna be too much of an angle change. I don't know. Can you guys see? up in there, we got, shoot, let me go down here. Anyway, the bill housing bolts up here somewhere. I gotta try, they're 9/16. I gotta get the one loose, pull the bolt out so I can put the new ground wire on that I made. I think I'm gonna have to change the angle at which I'm doing this, because under here you're not gonna see what's going on. So I gotta get out anyway. So I'm gonna bring you with me. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Whoa! Oh, there goes my stand. Just wait. All right. What?
You said the stand one.
Well, it flipped backwards. Hey, I think is that Shuggy Nana? I think she's back. Hey, how you doing? I'm just finishing up here, and then I want to talk to you guys just on a personal level, as to why I haven't posted and some other thing. Just a lot of challenges, and I will get into that. But I really want to get, it's going to get cold again this weekend. So I kind of want to get these ground wires done. Well, I can remember what I did. Not that I forget. And I don't have a good place to put this stand where it's going to stay nicely. And you guys are going to get bored if I put you. The problem is I got to be, can I switch this around? Yeah. So the problem is this light is not cooperating. I'm ripping a wire apart. I'm going to get pissed here real soon. This light just will not cooperate. I mean, it's not just that. It's like freaking A. Just get in there and stay. All right. So I don't know if you can see back there, that bolt where I'm pointing to. I got to back that bolt out. Okay. Because that's, I'm going to put that ground wire there to that. So that's an extra ground. I already made.
Who's the K?
I made a ground block here. So this is coming from the wire that I just fixed that's in the trunk. So that's going to, there's a block here I made. So I'm going to have another, that's going to be the ground wire for there. I want to wire another one from the starter bolt and somehow curl it up around and bring that here as well. That's kind of the plan. I think the hardest one is going to be this one here, because I have to get up in there with the socket. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put you guys here on the hood of the Buick till I get my stuff figured out. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I don't know what would be better. That's just it. I don't have room underneath for the camera. I don't have anywhere to prop the camera up here, really. Darn it. So I need that 9/16, the swivel, the extra long extension, and hopefully I can get there. I should be able to get there. So I guess if you guys don't mind, I'm going to be underneath, but I can't. You can't. What? What finger? What? No, it's. I'm getting it every year. I hate this time of year. Yeah, like here. Like right in here. My hands get so dry they literally crack and bleed. So. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. I tried putting hand cream on. I had someone tell me about castor oil. I don't know if anybody heard of that. But if anybody has any ideas where I can do it with my hands over the winter, you can see they're already drawing out to help um, alleviate that, so I don't have to go through the pain of all that, because it gets painful even just to tie my shoes in the morning to go to work when they do that. And I'm trying to prevent that. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I need to get tools. Let's get this ground wire on. I'll come back. I'll show you once it's done. I don't think I'm going to fabricate the starter ground. I might do that on another day.
Get this freaking ground wire done.
That,
I don't think they heard
so
that.
they might have. But anyway, yes, and I was wearing socks too. I put old socks on my hands sometimes when I put that on. But Vaseline, yes, that might be better. Yes, socks on my hands.
With cheese.
No, not cheese. No cheese.
Pizza.
Oh my God.
With what?
Anyway, I gotta get tools, guys. Hang on.
No
I don't
cheese.
think I can use the creeper
No
because
cheese.
that's not
No
good.
cheese.
No
No
cheeso.
No cheezo.
No cheeso.
No Los Pochicos.
No cheeso. What's this?
Los Pochicos.
That is-
Los Pochicos.
How am I gonna do this? Let's see. I might have to just.
Los Pochicos.
I'm trying to think how this would work with the extension, because I have this really long extension.
Los Pochicos.
I might want to put the swivel here. I forgot tape. I should. So if I put the socket on here, is this going to be, that might not be long enough. Let's try it this way first before we get carried away. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people, especially with the wintertime when you get the drier air, the skin cracks, especially the knuckles, they crack. Mine just get to the point where they bleed and then they're like painful for like weeks on end. And I'm trying to figure out that I can avoid being in pain. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna dive under the Camaro, see if I can swap this out. And then when I get that done, we'll finish up. And then we'll continue what we're doing. Oof. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh. All right, where are we at here?
Off we go into the sea. Which is where
Oh, there's other wires in the
all
way.
our fingernails.
Let's see what goes on here.
Off we go
Oh
into the
goodness.
sea.
Oh shoot. I gotta go through the damn cross member. Are you serious? I might need the other extension, man.
We be digging up, dudes.
This is just, this is a pain. Problem is now that's in the way.
I think your stomach's cold because it's all.
So close. Come on. This darn swivel. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it's a pain.
How's it going?
Not good. What am I stuck on? Gosh darn. Why is that thing such a pain? Come on. I might have to switch this hose to the other side. Too bad I don't have a 9/16 regular wrench. I could maybe have gotten it with that. I can't even get my hand up here. Darn it. This is ridiculous. I thought maybe I could sneak up there. I guess not. Darn it. Wait. What if I might have to go up on a sharper angle to do this? And then Maybe.
Maybe, 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 maybe.
I thought this was 916. That's not staying on. Ah! Darn it. Ah. But what's weird is it has hashes like it's a standard head bolt. I don't get it. If it was metric, it would have numbers on it, not hash marks. There we go, we got it. Ow! Just whacked myself in the top of the head with a freaking ratchet. Ow! That's gonna leave a mark. Alright, so now, come on. Anything you give a hard time. Now the freaking socket is stuck in between the transmission tunnel. Darn it. Ow. What are you doing? Alright.
What was I doing?
I gotta take this off. I can't get my arm in there.
Do you have a
with
white
this.
paint marker?
No, I used to, but it dried up, remember? I keep telling you it dried up. I'm not able to get another one. I haven't been able to.
Where are you getting them at?
I have my place.
Where? Mac?
Mm-hmm. Now you gotta pull this out.
You just steal one?
Why is this being a freaking...
You just steal one? He's just a sponsor, so you can take all you want.
Yeah. Now, oh, this will be interesting. I don't think that's the only way I can do it is with my left hand, and I'm not a good lefty. All right, so bolt is out. The question is, can I get it back in with the ground wire? So now it's there. Come on, come on. Ugh. Doggone it. It's not twisting right.
Send it back. Wait a minute.
This is ridiculous. Come on. No, come on. Yeah, that doesn't help. That's the way. So close.
Come on, get it. You can get it.
Close. I can get it started. I have to go in first. I'm not feeling the hole in the bell housing. Is that it? No, that's not it. Gosh darn it. It's like I should be 3 inches taller. This thing's giving me a freaking heart attack. Come on. I thought this would not be this big of a deal. The problem is this other hose in the way. Maybe if I go this way, behind it. Come on. This is not helping. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Maybe it was better on the inside. Come on, let's get in there now. Enough is enough of this playing around. And I just gouged my head again. Damn it. Get in there, this stupid light. No, that one's giving me a hard time. Gosh darn. Come on. No. Don't fall. This is what takes so much time. Now I'm getting... man. Damn it. Really? So, come on now, don't fall off. This is ridiculous as to why this isn't going in. It should. I just had the bolt in there. Why don't you want to go? I mean, what the? It's like I need 3 hands for this crap. I mean, what's the deal here? Come on. Maybe. Gotta get my fingers circulation in them. Maybe just me. It looks a little crooked. Looks a little crooked. Hang on, bud. Come on.
You can use the heat gun to warm up your hands. Or is that too much?
It's too much, yeah, unfortunately. I think I have the bolt started. So I should be able to go back under. Yeah, it started. All right. Now I just have to finish ratcheting that in. I'll give you guys a quick look before I tighten it. I don't know, it's hard to see. Right there. That's where the ground wire is going to be, and that's where the bell housing bolt. So I have to go underneath, and I got to tighten that yet. So that's the plan there. So let me dive underneath and get this thing tightened. Then we should have a good ground because we've got that back piece straightened out. All right, and then we're gonna have this attached. So we should be good. All right. While I'm under here, I might as well check the other bell housing bolts too to make sure they're good. There we go. Now that's tight. Let's double check this one since we're here. Yeah, that's good. All right, nice. Now, back this out. Pull this. A lot of grunting. Too much grunting for this time of the day. All right. Now, however, that's not good where that is. So
2 months, Mom?
yeah, I might have to re-engineer where that's routed, because that's the evac hose is pitched in there, so I'm gonna have to undo that, because the way it is now, and I'll show you guys what's wrong here, and I don't like it, so I can fix the evac hose. You can see how the evac hose right there is pinched with the ground wire thick, but it's also against the header. So I need to take that evac hose off of the breather, and I have to route that in between that hole that exists right in there, have it come up that way. So that way it doesn't rub, and it also, there's no chance of fire either. So I don't know. I can get my my straight screwdriver back there, right? Should be back there, yeah. I think I left it. It was here. Let me look again. There it is. So there's that. So I'm gonna go ahead, do have my straight screwdriver. And let's undo this hose. Thought that would have been enough. I guess I was wrong. So, come on. All right. So there's that. Take this clamp off. I'm thinking if I take this and lift it up under here, I should be able to squeeze it past. I'm hoping. So, yeah, there. There we go. Much gooder. All right, so we put the clamp back on. We put it back on the breather. And then we tighten it with the screwdriver. And then we can swivel that up like that. That's gooder. Much gooder. All right. Show the folks at home what we did. So now you can see the breather tube is now in the front of the ground wire, so it's not pinched against there, and it's far enough away, it's hard to tell, but it's away from the header tube there. So that should be good as far as not a risk of fire or anything like that. So we got that done. We got the ground wire fixed in the back. Let's put this back in the car here. Just trying to put tools away. Yeah, that's good. That's tight. I don't like why that is so loose. I have to look at that anyway. This should be okay. This should be pulled off enough to put in here. Let's see what else. That coffee's probably too cold. I'm probably gonna chuck that.
Don't kill Panera.
I'm not killing Panera. Jeez, relax.
You're against Panera.
No, I'm not against. Jeez, oh whiz. Let's pull the light out here. Wow. If need be, I can always move that over more. I may need to. Let me put my light over here. Yeah, this probably needs to be turned more up. I'll mess with that later. Let me put my screwdriver away. Oh my goodness. This is garbage. Just trying to clean up everything here. Ugh. So, we only have one more ground to do at a later date, but not now. I wanted to get the current grounds run. I wanted to make sure I had those cleaned up. So I was able to clear up the back one because I screwed up. When I crimped the end on, I forgot to strip the insulation off the copper. So now that's done with a new end on. So that's a good connection. Now we got the one on the bell housing, and we got it here at the junction block. So everything should be doubly grounded. I want to run one more ground from the starter bolt to this. I'm going to run from the starter bolt up to here yet. Then that way I have a ground on the bell housing, a ground on the starter bolt. If I put a ground at the starter bolt, not only does it ground the starter, but also is an extra ground for the engine block, which will help with the sensors with their signals being cleaner. There won't be dirty signals with the extra ground. It'll be a cleaner signal for the ECU, which should help the car run a little smoother. So yeah, we got the alternator all done here. We're getting in pretty good shape here. So that's kind of where we're at. I guess a quick update on the Buick. You can see it's looking worse here. I got this stripped down and feathered. The grill is out. The emblem's off. I am hard to tell with this terrible lighting, but I did wet sand with 600 to kind of blend everything for now. Also with here, I got to strip this yet. Get that strip. I was able to get other vinyl pinstriping. I'm thinking it's going to be a close match, but it's hard to know. So I have that, but my big thing is getting that smooth, getting rid of all the orange peel for that. So once I do that, it's a matter of the primer, wet sanding that, getting that as smooth as I can get it, and then spraying the silver and going from there. So, and then it is moving on to the next phase with the Buick, which is getting fresh rubber on it and getting some cheater slicks on it, and then maybe taking that out racing a couple times this coming year. So along with the Camaro, which the Camaro is pretty much spot on. I mean, I think that ground wire, just have the loom and zip tie all the new wiring, and then just it needs an oil change, touch up here and there, and that's it. It's good to go. So we're actually doing pretty good excuse me, with the Camaro. So yeah. I also said in the video real quick, I was gonna give an update on how I'm doing. Working on a car took a little too long. I had finally, last night, I was able to actually sleep in my own bed for the first time in probably about 4 weeks. As anybody who's been following me knows, my father passed away in September. And it's like people said, you know, and I knew it was going to happen. At first, you're so busy with making funeral arrangements. You're busy doing this. You're busy looking at the money coming in, transferring accounts, moving this, doing that, taking care of this. There's so many things going on at first. So you're distracted, you know. So, and people told me, and I knew it was going to happen. I knew the day was coming when I was going to have an issue, and it hit me. So, um, that's where I've been for the last 3, almost 4 weeks. But I haven't been sleeping, really wasn't eating much. A lot of other things going on, strange physical things. Can't sleep. So last night was night number 3 where I actually slept more than 4 hours. Last night was the first night I actually slept in bed the whole night. Usually I'd fall asleep, or I'd either go to bed or fall asleep on a recliner, and then wake up at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and switch, or just stay up. So it seems like hopefully that is getting better. I still have some other things that I'm working on with the whole grieving process, and that's the only thing I can think of is it's a grieving process that I'm going through. So, excuse me. So I'm kind of hoping tonight I can get some good sleep again, and hopefully it continues. I hope. Um, so um, I don't know if I'll be able to get content out really more frequently because of the weather and just everything, but I'm going to see what I can do. But I just wanted to talk to you guys and thank the people who've been here the whole time while this is all going on, from the start of when my dad's health went to, the day he passed to now. You hear other people go through it, and I tried to be sympathetic. I tried to wish them well or try to be a positive voice with everything that when they had when they were going through their loss. But until now, I never fully understood the scope of that, of how deep it is, how intense, how hard hitting it can be. Um, and now with losing my dad, it takes on an even deeper meaning when there's loss like that. So I'm going to do my best to keep going on, do my best to try and get some sort of content. We're going to have the Camaro is probably going to be the best it's ever been ever this year. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited about getting the Buick back out on the track. The last time this thing's been on the track was probably 91 was the last time. So I'm, excuse me, I'm excited for that. And I think it's what Dad would have wanted. So we're going to do a couple races next year with the Buick, and with the idea of keeping his memory alive, because I think that's what he would have liked to do more of. So we're going to go over the car. We're going to make sure everything's safe and upgraded that needs to be. And we're going to go have some fun. We're going to make some videos with the Buick. We're going to post some times. We're going to try and make it a fun time out and remember him and just how he taught me and basically molded into me who I am today. So we're going to use the Buick, which was his. We're going to use that to do that, to accomplish that, to keep his memory alive. But we got some work to do, and we're going to get it done. And it's probably going to be slow, like I said, up until probably March, when the weather starts getting good. Then we're going to start really getting some things rolling to get ready for racing season and getting the Buick ready for the track once again, and try and make it better than ever. So we'll see, how that all goes. And I'm going to try and take you guys along for the journey in that. So anyway, you ready to go then, buddy?
Yep.
All right, let me wrap up here. we got our grounds on and they work. So we got that done. I think we got one more ground, which I'm not running today. We'll do that another day. And I think we'll be good. So I'm going to wrap it up. So till next time, watch out for each other. Take care of each other. We'll see you next time right here on Big E's. And don't forget, do it for Hank. We'll catch you on the next time. See you guys. All right, so let me turn this off.